Alright guys, what is up? Today is currently Tuesday and I'm here to talk about this Euro USD trade that I have took today. So let's just get right into it and tell you guys how I found this. So as you know, the only two trade setups that I take are order blocks and imbalance gaps. Those are the only setups that I take. Two types of setups that play out consistently. And so this certain setup was an order block setup, specifically a bullish order block instead of a bearish order block. Order blocks are where smart money injects money or capital into the markets by either so smart money in the forex terms would be smart institutions, banks, hedge funds. So order blocks are areas filled with large amounts of orders that inject large amounts of supply or demand in the market that create that aggressive movement upward or downward, like you see right here. All this. So all this was created by institutions and banks or hedge funds. And so hence this is why the reason why I trade order blocks. So the order blocks you're going to trade are dependent upon your market structure. So if we zoom out, if on the 4 hour your structure is bullish, then you can trade as well. But for me, I usually use the 4 hour structure for a long-term trend, and then I use the smaller time frame. So for Euro, we had a long-term structure, including on the daily chart because we broke a previous high. And so price came down to that order block, which was exactly right here. Price came to that area, and that right there is the order block that I was trading. Hit that, and then I targeted some liquidity up there where that green line is at. And so it's really that simple. Another reason I traded this is because we had Euro and US dollar news. And so most of my trades, I either will trade after the news, specifically if I can't find a setup that I'm confident in, or I'll trade before the news if I have a setup I'm confident in. Most of my trades are like either after or sometimes before. But the secret to finding consistent trades, especially if you're trading smart money content, SMC, ICT, or whatever, order blocks, gaps, fair value gaps, the secret is to start out with market structure. Okay, so you need market structure in order to help you find out the trend. And also not just the trend, but when we are buying and selling in the market, we're buying low and we're selling high. So you need structure to determine where you're currently at, whether you're high or low in the current market. And so another secret to forex is when you focus on the charts, the money will follow, because the money and the profits that you guys want is a byproduct of the actual trade setups. So when you focus on becoming profitable and consistently following your trade setup and practicing and focusing and practicing, then that's when you're going to start to be able to catch setups like this and consistently find trades. So another thing I wanted you guys to notice, so you notice that red line right there? After the order block was formed, where the gray arrow was pointed to, after that order block was formed, we saw a push up, and that push up created a break of structure on that red line. That broke structure, and that was a hard break of structure with hard demand. So that's another reason for entry as well. So yeah, guys, let me zoom out again. My entry was at the bottom of the range. So the current price range is your current structure, like I said earlier, right? So if you look at the top where the gray arrows pointed to now, that's our current high within price structure. So this is basically our trend. It's like a trend line. This is our market structure. Our market structure is like a trend line. So this is our high, and this is our current low where the arrow is pointing. Okay? And so if we're buying and selling, we want to divide this range in half, and we want to buy towards the bottom where the arrow is pointed to. We want to buy towards the bottom because the bottom is where prices are cheap. Okay? The bottom is where prices are cheap, and so that's where we're going to be buying. And so that's where I bought here on that Euro USD trade. That's where I saw my demand zone, my order block, and then I targeted to take I targeted to liquidity. Your liquidity is going to be things like trend lines, support and resistance, because retail traders trade those, and that's where the banks and institutions and hedge funds like to target and take people's money. And so that's pretty much it for today, guys. It really is that simple. Step number 1, identify market structure. Step number 2, look for your POI. POI stands for point of interest, areas that we're interested in taking trades in. And then after you're doing that, you enter a trade at that area. You can either enter the gap or the order block that you're confident in, or the entry that you're confident in. Or if you're not confident, you can wait till the price comes to the areas that you want to trade off of, and you can actually wait for a break of structure, kind of like this red line right here. So if I wanted to buy down here, right? Say I wanted to buy right here at the bottom of this range, right? Say I wanted to buy down here, but I didn't know if it was going to go up yet, and I wasn't really confident. So what you could do is wait for the market to continue going up and break the previous structures, letting you know that the trend is changing, giving you some confidence also with the volume. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, how the volume is increased. Then you can use that as a confirmation that the trend is changing, and then blah, blah. But yeah, guys, I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to be making another one later. Like, subscribe, comment, share, blah, blah, blah. I have an ebook if you guys are interested. It shows visual representations of the things that I actually trade and how to find them and what they are, and just gives you a basic knowledge of my approach to the market. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys found some value out of this video, and don't be afraid to message me, because I'm always available. You can message me on Instagram, wherever you want. But yeah, guys, peace. Have a good day.